Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope all of you are doing just fine. So this video is for senior 3. The topic is the English language taken from unit number 9 and the chapter is the village school, which you can find on page number 242. So the theme of this topic of this chapter is that the text has come from an autobiography which means in which the story is about the author himself. So the author's name is Laurie Lee and the story was called Cider with Rosie. Laurie Lee was a poet and a writer who was born in 1914. He was born in Steep Valley in Slade, a rural Gloucestershire in the west of England where his mother struggled to look after her large family. Laurie Lee describes his first day in this text at the village school. So the story starts with telling us about the village school, that the village school at that time provided all the instruction that we would likely were asked for. It was a small stone barn divided by a wooden partition into two rooms, the infants and the big ones. As suggested by the name, the infants was for little kids and the big ones were for the kids who were slightly bigger. So there was one dame teacher. Dame teacher is a woman teacher who is in charge of all the classes in the school. And then there was a young girl assistant who would help the dame teacher. So every child in the valley was crowding there, and the child remained there until he was turned of 14 years, and then the child was presented to the working field or factory. So one morning when Laurie Lee was sleeping, he was woken up by his sisters who started wrapping him in scarves and tying his bootlaces and putting a cap on his hand, and they also stuffed a baked potato in his pocket, and then they told him that he would be starting school from now. Laurie was so hurt about this, and he protested that he doesn't want to go because he's not a big boy yet, but his sisters picked him up and carried him up the road. They also told Laurie and scared him that the boys who don't go to school are put in boxes and turned into rabbits and chopped up on Sundays, which really scared Laurie, and then he stayed quiet. Then they arrived at the school with Laurie Lee, who was just 3 feet tall and was fatly wrapped in scarves as it was very cold out there. So when he was in the playground, it was filled with students. There were tall girls with frizzled curly hair and huge boys with sharp elbows who began to come at Laurie with strange interest, and they were all staring at him. They all plucked Laurie's scarves and spun him around, and they also hit his nose and also stole his potato and treated him really badly. But then when Laurie was crying, he was rescued by a very gentle lady who was just 16 years old and who was a junior teacher in the school, who also smacked some children who were bothering Laurie. And then she wiped his tears off, and then she led him into a room called the infant, since Laurie was just a kid. Laurie spent his whole day picking holes in paper, and then, after all, he went his home in a very bad and upset temper. His sisters asked Laurie about his day and what happened there, and then Laurie told him that all of the students treated him really badly and no one even gave him a present when in the start they said that they would. After a week, Laurie changed too. He became as ruthless as anyone else. If someone steals his potato, he would steal back someone's apple or any food. So Laurie's infant room was filled with toys that he had never ever seen in his life before. The toys were colored shapes and rolls of clay, stuffed birds, and coloring books. And there was also a frame of counting beads which their teacher played like a harp. Harp is an instrument, a music instrument. So the teacher would play the counting beads and leaning against the children and guiding their wandering fingers, and she would teach the children how to use it. So the activity is that you have to find out difficult meanings of the difficult words from the text, and then you have to attempt the following questions. Question 1. How do you know that Laurie was reluctant to go to school? Paragraph 2. Reluctant means that he didn't want to go to school. Why do you think he didn't want to go to school? or he was resisting it. Question 2. How did Laurie's sisters frighten their little brother into going to school? Answer could be found in paragraph 2. What happened to Laurie when he was in the playground? Paragraph 3. How has Laurie's attitude to school in the final paragraph changed? The last exercise that you have to do is that you have to make sentences of the following phrases from page 245. Number 1, a game of cricket. Number 2, a cricket in the grass. Number 3, a dear friend. Number 4, too dear. Number 5, warm jumper. Number 6, an athletic jumper. Number 7, a weekend trip. Number 8, trip over the step. Number 9, to play in the band. Number 10, a pink hairband. As you can see similar words, but all of them have different meanings from each other. So you have to write the sentence, writing the sentence by defining the appropriate meaning of each phrase.